Alright, it's your boy Moseefus, the 20 view king, because everything I do get about 20 views, not 21, not 22. What happened to that? I thought there was a 21 Savage and a 22 Savage, and they were supposed to be beefing. I don't think 22, he was started doing comedy, right? He was a comedian before. Well, that's just weird. But, yeah, everything I do get about 20 views, and today we're doing, cops doing what they do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'm not doing no thumbnails, so if that's your thing, I gotta have thumbnails for you to watch, then I'm gonna stay the 20 view king. But, like, subscribe, share, comment, right? That's what they said. But today we doing videos from, is Columbus again? Cold Blue came out. We had a Columbus this time, which is good. Man gets caught with loaded gun at airport. So I'm pretty sure you can't do that, right? I mean, people fly with their guns, but there's a special way of checking them, I believe. LaCrosse, Wisconsin. Let's check it out.
On October 30th, 2021, Transportation Security Administration (TSA) officers alerted police of a loaded firearm discovered during a security check at the La Crosse Regional Airport. During a routine screening of carry-on luggage, a TSA officer spotted the image of
that's a little ass airport.
The firearm
I'm used to like JFK. LaGuardia pretty big too, but LaGuardia is shitty. LaGuardia is the worst airport in New York. It's only like 2. Nah, I'm sure it's more in the state. Come on, the city.
Around a 10mm. Clips loaded. One is in the chamber.
He got a 10mm. I thought 9mm was when you get millimeters.
He's going on speaking engagement and forgot it was in the bag.
I got a 9mm.
No, it's upstairs at the checkpoint.
So he was trying to get it on the plane?
He was carrying it with him as he was trying to go on the plane. Correct.
Okay.
Wow.
So not his check bag.
Oh.
Check bag. So
it's on his carry-on.
Still upstairs because until you retrieve the weapon out of the machine for us, we can't process anyone else.
Who's the one who found it?
That would have been.
And who are you?
So I'm the airport operations manager.
Okay.
So, but I'm on operations right now for one of my guys.
The whole airport is frozen because dude
he just called me.
Left his
when I call, everyone gets
10mm.
notified. So you came on over to check on us.
Mac 10, right? That'd be a 10mm. What's a 10mm?
Okay. Let me.
Let's go to Google.
I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. I'll be right back with you guys.
The man who had the firearm in his bag claimed to be
10mm
former military
Glock.
and had forgotten the firearm was in the bag.
Glock 20, okay.
Hey, it's Officer Hal.
See,
Hey,
I don't know nothing
this
about
guy
guns, man.
up
I'm
in
a
the
peaceful
airport
ass nigga.
Tried to.
I want everybody to live.
Well, he had a
I
loaded
want
gun
nobody
with
to
one in
die.
the chamber in his bag that he tried to go through security with.
Even people that piss me
So
off,
that he
I don't even
forgot
want them
it
to
and,
die. I just want them to get the fuck away from me. Go
Carry-on.
live somewhere else. Man, you could live. Just go live somewhere else.
I figured I was responding up here because of a gun in a carry-on. I mean, in a check bag, but it was in this carry-on. So, are we looking at any possible charges? They had. Well, right now the security check.
Why would he get? Would he get charges for making a mistake? It's not like he's on the plane.
Hurry up and get up there so that he can open up security again. But can you call me back with what you find out?
What kind of security is y'all if y'all can't retrieve a gun on your own? You gotta call a cop to do it. Why can't y'all do it?
Okay, sounds good.
I got 2 hands. Grab the damn gun. Or maybe if it's like it could be a murder weapon or something, I guess. It's now evidence. And if they touch it, they tampering with evidence. Oh, I guess, yeah, because it could be a crime now.
We'll get the show back on over here.
Can I get a pair of rubber gloves?
It's him?
So where's the guy?
Oh, I thought it was him. It looked like he looked like the type of guy that would forget he had a gun.
Alright, so we're not allowed to handle firearms, so you're gonna have to liberate it for us. We've got, let's see, what, a 9mm maybe. It's got
Can you tell if there's one in the chamber?
Yep, right there. In the chamber. And then
There's one in the chamber, man.
Is any of this suspicious to you? Wiring, all that wiring?
No. No.
Okay.
nope.
Just that.
All right, yeah, you can bring it over here. We're right and get to it.
Yo, you a fool, homie. Oh, he army.
Keep going. You got this stuff?
Where's a place that I just want to make a
It is him.
Okay.
It is him. Look at me. Look how I'm so. It is him.
Take it to the back room so you can make the firearm safe. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that looks exactly like the type of guy.
All right.
This way, officer.
Looks exactly like the type of guy that would have a freaking. You got the ponytail, the tats, the army
The man stated he
fatigue.
was the owner of
Whoa,
the firearm,
cargo.
Ruger Security 9 9mm pistol, and possessed a valid CCW.
Yeah, no, I believe that it's
I
legit.
apologize. I
Come on,
completely
man.
forgot the firearm was in the back.
How do you forget that, man?
Okay.
That's one of you not responsible gun owner.
It's in the back pocket of the bag?
Yes,
I don't want you to touch it.
No,
Just
there's a zipper on the side
like
right
this
there.
pocket.
Yes, yes.
Like it's a
So what,
it's like a laptop.
yes, correct. And when I was packing my bag, I didn't check the back pocket, and that's where I normally keep my firearm when I don't work,
Okay.
because I keep my backpack in my car.
I mean, I believe that story. I do.
Firearms unsafe.
It is unsafe.
What kind of gun is it?
It is a Ruger Safety 9.
He knows exactly which gun it
Is this
is.
your current
So.
address and where do you work?
I work at Gunderson Hospital.
And you work for you work on a helicopter? Or is
Yes,
that,
yes, I work for Gunderson Air.
what do you do for them?
I'm a flight nurse.
So I can't imagine the world where you carry guns so readily that you forget that shit is in your bag. Like, you are prepared to take a life, or I guess you're prepared to defend your own. But I got restrictions on where I can go, like in my mind, like on what time I can go places and where I can go places. Like, every place ain't gonna be the same mortality rate for me at the same time, and I understand that on a daily basis. But when you got a gun, you ain't gotta worry about that shit. You go wherever you want to go at whatever time, and you're the alpha predator in the room. So it's a different world where he comes from. Long story short, I need me a gun. I want to go to Brownsville at 2 a.m. to go
And
get some
have
chopped
you ever
cheese.
served in the military?
I have. I'm a retired Army officer.
That's a riot shield in there?
How many years did you do in the Army?
18.
Damn.
Where are you flying to today?
Dallas.
For what?
I'm speaking at a national conference for air medical. Interestingly enough, on firearms.
He stated he typically carries concealed weapons and had forgotten about the loaded firearm in a different pocket of his backpack, which he usually doesn't access.
I believe it.
You don't normally pack a firearm in your check bag?
I normally do, but this trip is so short, I chose not to take a firearm with me. So I normally have it in the plastic box with the lock on it, completely unloaded, all the ammunition out of it in the original box.
As a TSA guideline.
As a TSA guideline, which is what I normally do, but I chose not to take a firearm this time, and I just completely forgot that I had it in the back pocket of my backpack.
Okay. 94, I got a Wisconsin ID. What time is your plane supposed to leave today?
12:40, I think.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to make that plane, homie.
Could I get you to wait out with this gentleman out here?
Sure.
All right. Copy.
That's a professional ass gun. It should look fucking like the shit you see in movies. It is the shit you see in movies. Movies use real guns. I'm just talking the talk. Sanded? What's with all discoloration? Is that intentional? I would not even know how to do that. You dropped a round on the floor. So there was one in the chamber. I keep one in the chamber when I'm in danger. Releasing anger. Oh, the damn musical. Fuck with them stupid hoes.
God damn it.
Over daddy musical. Hey, you dropped a bullet, rookie. How you dropped the round? Oh, you got it. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not around. Alright, I want to know what happened, so.
I'm trying to identify if there's any criminal charges from this. Obviously, you're letting me know that it was an accident. It appears to be an accident. The contents of your bag are consistent with what you say you're traveling for. I'm just going to have you take a seat for a little bit here. I'm going to try to make sure you get on your flight. If there's any possible, you're not free to leave.
He's still going to get on his flight.
The firearm has been removed from your bag. At the very least, the firearm will be taken and kept in secure custody, safekeeping until you return, and you can come pick it up from the police department. That's what I expect is going to happen.
Okay.
Is this is just going to be documented that it happened, and you can get your firearm from the police department when you return.
Okay. Okay. Can I?
We would do a signature.
Okay.
Let me just get the rest of your belongings.
Levy, generally what happens is that we take his information, I file a report, it goes on to our review, and then they do a legal review and determine if they want to levy fine.
He ain't do nothing wrong. What he said about the checkpoint.
A typical first offense for carrying a loaded handgun in a checkpoint is $4,000 per person.
Damn.
Typically of up to $13,910.
What did you find out?
TSA may impose a typical.
They said the discretion was up. He's medical. He works for.
That's a hell of a mistake.
And bolster with it. Okay, that sounds good.
They said they didn't want to pursue
any action against the man.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep, of course.
I was all judgmental of him at first. He's military. But yeah, that sounded like an honest mistake.
I believe it was a genuine mistake.
That's her right there.
And make sure she's in proper possession of it when I seen and everything. Got his ID?
Oh, see what happens when you got your shit legit?
Thank you for sticking out. We
Get
can go over there.
on your plane. That's crazy.
The suitcase, and then he leaves it in his rucksack.
Wife deal with.
That's crazy. So when your guns is legit, you can make it on the airplane when you make a mistake and bring that shit on. And he ain't even suffer no penalties. They ain't even write him up. I mean, they wrote him up, but they ain't even, he ain't even have to pay no fines. That's crazy. But I get it. That was a true story. But at my homie with the Tesla, they told us, that's not the same thing. All right, let me move on.